friends, welcome to our home for my first video. Can't believe I'm finally saying that. My name is Brittany Doolittle, and I am married to my husband Billy. We've been married for about 6 years, and we have a little kiddo who will be 2 soon. And in this video, you'll see me cleaning our first home together, and at time of recording, we'll be moving in about 1 week. So it was my goal for this day to really get in and get all the deep cleaning done, like the fans, windows, and to carpet clean all of our rugs and get things ready to go for packing and moving in about a week. So here I am, starting with our bedroom fan, and I do all of the uh, rugs this day. I had my kid and my husband out of the house, and this was my objective for the day, is to get all of this done. So I've moved on to our windows, and it had been a little bit. The windows stick sometimes, so I'm a little apprehensive to open them and get them really good and clean. So you're going to see here in a minute that the track of the window was really dirty. I do my best to get it. You're going to see me try to do like a close up, and it's pretty shaky, but just I promise, stick with me. I'm going to get better at this and figure out how to get the best quality for you. And you're going to see that it's pretty shaky. And I've edited a few videos. We're quite a ways in the future. So I'm coming to you from the future. And I could see all of the video footage, and it's just going to take some time, but please stick with me because I'm going to get better and just learn how to give you the best quality possible. But my goal for the day, like I said, was to get all this clean. And we're moving, and the people who are moving into this house, they are a young couple as well. And she is about to pop. I think as soon as uh, we move and they move in, and 2 days later they have the baby. So I really wanted to do my best to get this clean for them, as clean as I can get it without driving myself crazy. So um, I just wanted them to move in and not have to worry about doing the basic cleaning, and just worry about adjusting to life with a baby, and that's enough for them. So here you can see I am quite a bit shaky and lose focus a little bit, but you see, it's pretty gross. This is when I realized having one of those little hand steamers probably would really benefit me, especially in the new house. We have a sliding glass door to the backyard and obviously lots of windows. So that might be in my future. Get one of those little hand steamers. If you have one, let me know if it's really worth it. I don't want to have it just to have it unless it's really, really helpful. So. All right, so I'm about to start wiping down that dresser in the corner. This was my childhood dresser. My dad had brought it up quite a while back. Didn't really have a place for it, but I didn't want to get rid of it. A little bit of sentimental to it. So I'm just going to wipe that down and start moving towards disassembling the headboard. Um, and I just thought I'd share a little bit about me and why I started this channel. I had really thought about it for a while. So my son's almost 2, and I have been home with him since I had him. And I've been watching YouTube since then, really, since life has changed drastically, and thought I really want to do that, but just had a lot of reasons why I told myself why I shouldn't, or like why should I? Like, what do I really have to offer to put out there that isn't already out there? And that was a good enough reason for me for a while. And then I just kept, it was like that nagging thought. And I think every one of the people I watch had there for a little bit, it felt like they were all mentioning, like, you could do this, like something that you're really wanting to do that's keeping you back, just do it. And um, so I was just like, I am going to do this. And that's not to say that I've discovered this gold mine of and wealth of knowledge and experience or any kind of talents or anything that to offer you that isn't already out there. But honestly, this was more for me. I find myself, I love to clean. I love to organize. When it's done, it makes me feel more at peace. And yet, when I have things to do, I find myself just being idle. Um, IDLE, idle, and in which I just like don't do it. I busy myself with other things, or I just get lazy. And I just kept thinking, man, if I had a channel that would it would really motivate me to do it, to get the things done, to do more. Um, and so that's one reason why my channel is called Do More with Doolittle, other than just being a little catchy. And I couldn't use my name because somebody else has it. But yeah, I needed the motivation. So if you're kind of with me where, you know, you just need the motivation, you need to be with somebody who doesn't think they have it all or has a whole lot to offer you, than just kind of being in the same boat and doing it. So you're in good company if that's you. Just come here, come to this channel, hang out. I don't want you to feel like you don't do enough. That's not the purpose of the channel. Sometimes I feel like that watching other people is just like, oh man, they do all this stuff. I don't do that. I don't do enough. That's just do more with me if you want, if you need to. Do a little bit more with me. We could do more together. All right. So, first pass at this rug, and you're about to see how gross this water is. Oh man. And I get that twice on this rug. So you see me picking up all this hair that the carpet cleaner kind of leaves behind, and I'm going to clean it out. The hair gets caught up in that front little, um, you see the clear part, it gets caught up in there, and I just want it to be able to get as much up as possible. So I cleaned it out real quick, and you'll see me clean it out again at the end. But that water was so gross. My cats come in here and they sleep and hang out under the bed. And so this rug gets pretty gross. And admittedly, I haven't done this in a while. So you're going to see me finish this rug, thankfully. And then I move on to the headboard. And it actually was pretty clean. I don't show you the water after the headboard, but it felt really good. That was pretty clean. So I'm glad I wasn't sleeping next to grossness, and even better, it's really clean going into the new house. So stick around, see that gross, dirty water again. So I'm about to move on into my son's room, the nursery, and you'll be able to tell by the outfit change that it's a different day. Um, so I'm a type A Monica personality. And so I had planned several weeks in advance that I was going to do all of the carpets a week before we move so that they can dry overnight and be rolled up and ready to go for a week and not have to worry about it. And so this is a week before that. So 2 weeks before, and my son just got sick in the middle of the night and up chucked all over his rug. So, and unfortunately, it was the middle of the night. I wasn't going to clean it in the middle of the night, and this was on a Sunday, so I had to wait till after church, and so it was bad. So, taking care of that, but I wanted to go ahead and include it. And you get your first shot of my kiddo. He loves to help me. I don't know how to do air quotes over help, and he's dancing to the carpet cleaner noise. So, I had bought this carpet cleaner because of him, and my cats. It all culminated in a great storm of disgustingness, and so it warranted a carpet cleaner. But when we started doing baby-led weaning, tried to do baby-led weaning, we realized that he has an incredibly sensitive gag reflex, and unless it was pureed to no end, he would throw it up all the way until almost past a year, guys. It was pretty overwhelming, but so I use this a lot. So if you are in that boat, get a carpet cleaner. It pays for itself and keeps your stuff not smelling like stale milk. Did we figure out how to do air quotes? um, so this is him trying to help me again. So now we're back to the original day when he was out with my husband that day. But this was after his nap, so he was air quote helping me do the fans. And so I'm downstairs now. This is our living room. And I do this fan and then I move on to the windows. I only show you one because the lighting on the other window is just rough, so I didn't want to impart that on you guys. And I don't show you, but I do both of the rugs down here. We don't have any carpet in this house, so we have lots of area rugs, but I did the dining room and the living room rugs this day as well, and the cat tower, but I do show you that, so we'll move on to that in just a second.
Can't find the words to say. Pack up, sleep. We're going away. I'm sorry we can't stay. I
little glove thing I got from PetSmart, and it does really well. You're going to see how much hair I got off of just these little top tiers from the glove. We use these on our couches, and it really gets it up pretty easily. And then I also use the upholstery attachment. Well, this is like the pet care upholstery attachment to the carpet cleaner, and that's what I use on this. This is our second cat tower, and the first one was just so beat up they had clawed the that little burlap string off, so we had to get a new one. And when I was taking apart the old one, I realized just how gross they really get, and so I really try to keep up with this one and uh, vacuum it and spot clean it regularly. And you see how much hair was still left in it from that attachment. So they work really well together. And now I'm just going to clean the carpet cleaner really, really well, so we're not traveling with it all gross and disgusting. So I'm going to clean this really well. And while I'm doing the actual body of the machine right now, I have all of those detachable parts in the sink soaking in hot water, Dawn, and vinegar. So you'll see me cleaning those in just a moment. Oof, you saw how gross that was, right? Oh man. So, admittedly, I don't do this every time I use the carpet cleaner. I see on a lot of channels that that's what they do, and I know you're supposed to. I just don't have the time or I don't make the time. But hey, maybe I will now. So maybe I'll do a little more. So I'm cleaning all these parts, and this was the hope that I would do all this a week before and I wouldn't need it again. And of course, in true life fashion with a kid, I should have needed this a couple days before we moved. My son spilled stuff all over our couch, but this was so clean that I just left it, and I had to clean the couches after we moved. So, anyway, all the best intentions. So, oh, you guys, I don't know which felt better, starting my first video or ending my first video. So thanks for sticking around and watching all of this. Next video, we're going to do some more cleaning. It'll be mainly in the kitchen, getting all of the appliance cleaned out, and then we're going to do some packing. We're going to clean out our cars before the big move. So please stay tuned. Please come back, come hang out. We have a little less mess today, and I hope you leave with some motivation to tackle whatever is cluttering your mind and come back and hang out and do more with me. Bye, friends.